Greetings, it's your Divine Soul Sister here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm out here recording once again on the balcony while I wait for one of my paintings to dry. You guys have really been on my mind, all of my followers on this channel, so I wanted to come in and just, first of all, again, thank everyone has been sending me well wishes as I grieve the passing of my mother. I shaded her spirit in love and light to her. And much love and light to you all. I really appreciate it. I can feel it. It reverberates. Um, just the energy that is being sent my way. So I really appreciate that. I wanted to come in and speak about just observances that I have been having. I've been, receiving a lot of channel messages here as of late. Just doing my own work. Recognizing the conditioning that has been placed upon you is paramount to your own evolution. And that is something that has really been at the forefront of my mind. I realize the reason being is because Neptune is in retrograde. Now, Pisceans are ruled by Neptune. But when Neptune goes retrograde, what happens is those things that are hidden, because Neptune is known as the planet of secrets, those things that have been covered up and covered over become very much in the forefront. They become very visible. And during this time of retrograde for me, I've been able to really tune in much more deeply. Even just me being away, taking myself out of situations so that I can sit and actually hear the messages that are trying to come forward for me. One of those recognitions, one of those points of clarity is the fact that the use of certain biblical scriptures in my life is the reason why I've experienced lack in some of the ways. One verse in particular that states that it is easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. Now, of course, my belief system is not Christian. However, those old programs are still playing, but I realize that I am transcending those programs because I'm starting to really realize what's been playing in the background that I've not been actually hearing, but I've been actually experiencing in my life. I equate heaven to being poor, or that I won't attain this heaven if I attain riches, and that is not true. That was just one recognition, and it actually came to me as I was sewing a loved one's clothes up today. I'm an old school person, so we don't throw clothes away if they're tattered or something like it. Unless they're absolutely destroyed, we repaired them. So I was repairing a pair of pants today, and that verse played in my mind, and then it was like, aha, that is something that has been plaguing me. Been making a lot of decisions in my life that may not be, but are definitely not what people would do for themselves. I think a lot of us live in a lot of fear. We are actually in fear of what has not even happened yet. We fear the future. And it's how can you, unless you have to get the sight, you don't know what's going to happen. And we're just, playing off this narrative of the what if. That's another recognition and channel message that has come through, that we cannot live our life based off what if, trying to see down the road. We need to worry about the present. I've been taking courses to become a yoga instructor, and a part of that is that study has allowed me to be more present, and actually one of the principles is non-judgment. I realize I judge myself very harshly, and that's why I've not put myself out there more. I've done a lot of things lately that I, in the past, have not done. One is I did a live stream of me actually pulling cards for people on my personal page on Facebook. That is something I have never done. I've only ever done lives on my business page, and I feel that this is an audience that is already, it's easier to read for people that's what they're looking for. It's less difficult to do it. Very difficult for me to step out of that box and out of that fear and put myself out into the world. some of these people were cognizant of the fact that I did read cards and others were not. But it was a beautiful experience. A lot of my god siblings supported me by sharing the post. I'm actually going to do another one. And I gained new clients and exposed myself to new people that probably never would have seen me. So that was awesome. So, removing boundaries that we place upon ourselves is also a way for us to evolve and to grow. I've been allowing myself to share more of my gifts with the world. My destiny in this world is to be creative. And that creativity takes on many different forms. I write, as you know. I create, as you know. But I create art. I create crochet. I create books. And now I'm doing t-shirts and all these different things. And, hiding myself is not benefiting me. So I'm putting myself all the way out there. All the way out there. But as, I've gone through this process of uncovering, I've also uncovered things that are not so good. I've uncovered the fact that I've also often saw myself as a victim in situations and not taken, acknowledged my actions within the breaking down of certain relationships. And, I've caused pain and inflicted pain upon people. I've not always been innocent in the situations. And, I have a streak of meanness that exists there. When I feel I've been done wrong, I can become very cold and heartless when I'm such a hard person. And I can't blame that totally on my liver being in Scorpio, though that does add to the propensity for me to be that way. But that makes up who I am. And I would not be who I am without those parts as well. So I've been doing a lot of shadow work. And it is showing. It is showing in just the way that I show up in the world. And I'm still working on it. Still working on it. And so I wanted to come in. I know there was a lot. But I want to make sure that you all know that I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still here. Still going to be creating. I don't know if I told you all, my laptop is broken, so that's really affecting the way that I can create videos. However, I have a new one on the way. It won't be very long. I'm going to be back squared away again, creating on a much higher level, sharing of myself to the world, exposing who I am, and just being that one as much as I possibly can to assist you. So I have upcoming classes that I'm going to be teaching. I'm excited about that. So I'll be sharing that on this channel very soon once I get all the details out. I'm going to have some new links for new items. Got a lot going on. I'm super, super duper excited. So my neighbor's dog wants to bark. That is fine. But I hope this message finds you well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you all are healthy. And if you need me, I am accepting people, appointments for readings. I am accepting appointments for Reiki sessions. If you need some, universal healing, I am accepting counseling appointments. I'm doing all services. And so if I could be of assistance to you at all, you can email me at my email address is shaki@ashakiali.com. You can contact me on my contact page on my website, ashakiali.com. You can direct message me on my Instagram at Divine Soul Sister. I think you can message me here on YouTube. You can also message me from Facebook. So until the next time, this has been Ashaki, your Divine Soul Sister, sending you all an abundance of peace, love, light, and always balance. Until the next time, peace.